Game is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Park, Greer and Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Bump them. Roll up like you. You can't stop. You can't stop. Moving. Keep. Move. Keep that pace. You switch into gear. Let's go. As we climb up the hill, don't slow down. Pedal a little more. The mind is working. It's in control. Your wheels are turning a little more. Going higher and up the notch. Keep it steady. Don't watch the clock. Go round. Cycle. Life is a cycle. Life is a cycle.
All right, welcome to Black Cat Field tonight for a wonderful, beautiful Friday night Texas football high school game with the Gatesville Hornets coming in to Black Cat Field to face your Mexia Black Cats. We are getting ready for the coin toss, and shortly we will have the national anthem, and we should be able to be kicking off here in about 2 or 3 minutes. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Get ready for some high school football. It looks like the Black Cats did win the coin toss. I'm waiting for the referee to make the decision. Black Cats will be kicking. Well, with them choosing to kick and not defer, that means Gatesville will have the ball starting off in the first half and the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you would stand.
And you did not hear me wrong. Mexia did choose to kick the ball and not defer for the second half. So Gatesville will have the ball starting the first half and second half.
Thank you.
We will now have the national anthem.
Remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad as the Black Cat Band leads us in the playing of the national anthem.
All right, as we get set for kickoff tonight here, Black Cat Stadium, the Gatesville Hornets will come out to receive as Mexia has chosen to kick to start the game. As the Black Cat kick team makes their way to the field, looks like it'll be number 25, David Davila, set to do the kicking duties for the Black Cats. Tonight, your Black Cats donning the white helmets, red jerseys, and black pants. Gatesville is wearing black helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. And we're ready for Black Cat football here in Mexia, Texas. As we've gotten the ready for play whistle, Davila moves into position. And it'll be an onside kick to start the game. It doesn't go 10 yards and goes out of bounds, which will be a procedure penalty against the Black Cats. And it'll be a 5-yard mark off from the spot it went out, which was about the Mexia 49-yard line, which will place the ball at the 44 of Mexia for Gatesville's first offensive possession.
Yeah, I figured Mexia worked on that pretty much this week, Wallace, but it just didn't turn out their way. And so Gatesville will have pretty good starting field position to start the game.
Looking out, Gatesville's got some pretty big guys up on the front line here on the offensive line, as looks like it'll be number 2, Jacob Newkirk, behind center for the Hornets tonight as they come out in an empty set. 3 receivers to the top, 1 single receiver to they have quads to the top, 1 single receiver to the bottom of the field. Snap back, quarterback's looking, he's going to throw deep to start the game, and he's got a man over, number 24, Jaden Brown for the Black Cats is there on defense to break up the play. Ball intended for number 15, Tyler Shea.
That's a pretty good job by Brown there, Wallace, defending and not getting beat deep, which the quarterback really didn't make any fake. He looked that way the whole time, gave Brown the opportunity to stay with the pass.
Man in motion, snap back. It'll be given to the motion man. He's around the left side. He's got a crease. He's going to pick up first down yardage on a good run of about 12 yards there. That was number 24, Adrian Smith for the Hornets.
And that's one thing you're going to see a lot from Gatesville tonight is running left and running right to open up that pass.
Snap back, a little bit of handoff. Running back takes, he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up about 1 on the carry. That's number 11, Rayshawn Smith, carrying for the Hornets. We'll make it 2nd and 9 here. Ball placed at the Mexia 30-yard line.
That's a good job by Mexia making that initial stop, making it 2nd and long. With Gatesville having pretty good field position to start the game, you don't want them to continue to drive deep.
We got early motion here from the Hornet line. It's going to be a false start penalty. Looks like that was the big left tackle, number 73, that was called for that. And when you're that big, it's hard for the official to miss you when you move early.
Right. And, like you said, Wallace, Gatesville, they always usually have some beefy linemen anytime that Mexia's played them or anytime I've seen them line up. Gatesville knows how to corn feed their linemen.
We have another flag here. Some more movement from the Hornets offensive front. It's going to be another 5-yard mark off. So what was 2nd and 9 has turned into 2nd and 19.
And that basically takes away that good run that Gatesville had a while ago to gain that first down.
Ball placed out just outside the Mexia 40-yard line. Snap back. Quarterback looks, he throws out to the right. 24 catches it. He's going to be hit and brought down. That's number 22, Xavier Molina on the stop. Oh, no, 22, Adriano. No, 22 is Andreas Venegas and number 7, Adriano Mendoza on the stop. And that was number 24, Adrian Smith on the reception for the Hornets, bringing up 3rd and 13 here for Gatesville. Back into the quads look. They're going to look. They're going to throw again to the big receiver, and that ball's too tall. And again, number 24, Jaden Brown on the coverage, and he's able to play good coverage there and break that pass up as it was left a little high for the bigger receiver.
And that's a good thing because Mr. Brown is giving up probably about 6 or 7 inches to that receiver right there. If it wasn't overthrown, that would have been a pretty good gain for the Hornets there. But now it looks like it's about 4th and 4 to go.
It looks like the quarterback will drop back. We'll get a little pooch punt. Oh, and we got pressure from Gage Keene, and the punt does not make it back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a turnover, or actually it will be Mahale will take it at their own 36 here to begin their first possession of the game.
Yeah, it's a great job by Keene getting in that backfield. I don't know if he got a hand on the ball or just made the quarterback, veer the kick to the right more than what he wanted to. But sometimes it's not about getting your hands on the ball, just, causing that pressure to try to hurry people up.
They have back Cooper behind center, snap back. It'll be a give to Sandals. He's around right side. He's going to be hit in the hole and driven back. It's going to be a short gain of about half a yard on the play.
And that's one thing I looked to see tonight to start off this game is a lot of Sandals and Cooper running the ball up the middle.
Snap back. Cooper takes it around right side. Got a blocker in front. Oh, and he's through the hole. He blasts through the hole.
Man,
Good pickup.
He got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, he got his legs taken from him, but he hops up. He's moving back towards the huddle. It's going to be a gain of about 7 on the play, making it 3rd and 3 here for the Black Cats.
Yeah, Cooper did come up limping a little bit, but he's staying in.
Man in motion, snap back. Cooper looks, he throws. It's going to be a low pass. Takes the receiver to the turf. He's not able to get any yardage after the catch.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad call there, Wallace, but Cooper's got to get that ball up and out a little bit quicker and into the chest of his receivers.
Looks like Mahez leaving the offense on the field. Snap back, and it's a high snap over the head. Oh, and the ball's still on the ground. And it's going to be picked up by the Hornets down at the Mahed 25-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Cooper was trying to pick the ball up, but just whiffed on it. And in times like that, Wallace, it's good for you just to go ahead and fall on the ball. Yeah,
it looks like he tried to go down on it and just missed, and the ball squirted back from under him. And I mean, in that situation, it's tough because you're trying to get something going, and that snap was so high that it went over the quarterback and running back. Snap back to Gatesville. They're looking, pressure on the quarterback. He throws. That ball's going to be caught. And into the end zone is number 15, Tyler Shea on the reception.
Yeah, I thought that ball was going to be overthrown just a little bit, but Shea has those long arms. Was able to reach out and pull it in for 6 for Gatesville Hornets.
Snap back, quarterback takes it. Looks like they're in a Wildcat set. Runner takes it. He's going to be into the end zone for a successful conversion. So with 9:01 left in the first quarter, Gatesville takes an early 8-0 lead. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back with more Black Hat football. All right, as we come back to Black Cat Field, Mexia trailing Gatesville 8-0 with 9:01 left in the first quarter. We'll get an onside kick here from the Hornets. It'll be corralled by the Black Cats. Number 23, Martavion Sims, goes up high and pulls it out of the air. So Mexia will take over with the ball at their own 47-yard line.
That's one thing you'll see a lot from the Gatesville Hornets whenever they kick off is they usually try onside kicks or just pooching it to about the 35, 40-yard line. You know, anytime you can get an extra possession in any football game, Wallace, you know, you do everything you can, but it gives Mexia a great field position.
Mexia's offense back out onto the field. Man in motion, snap back. There'll be a give. Brooks takes it. He's up the middle. As he comes off left tackle, he moves ahead for gain of about 5 on the play.
And I think if Mexia is going to have any success in that, Wallace, that's one man you really need to start getting more involved in your offense and get him going quick.
Snap back. Hand off to Sandals. He's up middle. He breaks the tackle, and he fights hard. Looks like he'll get enough yardage for the first down as he's across midfield and down around the Gatesville 43-yard line.
That's one thing about Sandals is when you give him the ball, he usually don't fall backwards.
Snap back. Hand off to Sandals again. He's met in the hole. It's going to be a gain of they're going to say no gain as they mark him back at the 43-yard line. As there are about 2 or 3 Hornet defenders there in the hole once he got there with the ball.
I think it's going to be real key tonight for that Mexia offensive line to open up those holes against that looks like pretty stout Gatesville Hornet defensive line.
Yeah, that nose guard is pretty big in there, and we got a penalty. We got a holding call against the Black Cats.
I didn't see a flag come down.
I didn't either. It looked like it was out on the far side from the It's like the far side linesman dropped his flag. So that'll move Mexia back 10 yards. Snap back to Cooper. He drops, he looks, he throws. It's going to be a high pass taken by Bryant and brought down immediately.
Yeah, that pass was a little high, and Bryant had to go up and get it. And by the time he landed on the ground, you had 2 Gatesville Hornets there to corral him and stop him for no gain.
Snap back, Cooper takes, he's looking deep. He's throwing, he's got a man, and it's caught. And that's caught by, I believe that's Brooks on the reception. It is, and he moves it up, gains the penalty yardage back, ball down to the Gatesville 40-yard line, making it 3rd and about 8 now for the Black Cats.
And like always, Mexia is trying to go up tempo to try to catch Gatesville not in the right position.
Snap back, Cooper's looking, he's throwing. He's got a receiver, and he drops it.
Looked like Brooks again.
Yeah, it was intended for Brooks, and that time, I don't know if he took his eyes off of it or what, but he had it, and it just dropped through his hands and fell to the turf. Incomplete, making it 4th and 7 here for the Black Cats. Ball on the Gatesville 40-yard line.
Yeah, Brooks did a great job shielding that safety there, where only he was able to get to that ball, just hit him in a breadbasket and fell to the floor.
Snap back. It'll be a handoff reverse. Brooks takes it. He's got a lot of field to run. Oh, and he's going to be brought down short of the first down marker.
Like number 4 from the Gatesville Hornets was there to stop Brooks from gaining that initial 1 yard to get the first down.
Yeah, so he needed 7. He got 5 on it. And it's going to be a turnover on downs by the Black Cats, giving Gatesville the ball back once again at the Mexia. Well, now at their own 35-yard line.
In Gatesville secondary, they are a speedy bunch over there.
Quads to the bottom, single receiver up top. Quarterback's looking, he's throwing. He's got a man out in past the hashes, and he's going to catch it, move it up. That's going to be a gain of about 13 for the Hornets on first down, moving the sticks and moving the ball out to the Gatesville 48-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like 11 was just trying to run a fly right there, and stopped and found the open field and got the Gatesville Hornets another first down.
Snap back to Newkirk. He's got pressure. He gets away, and then he's brought down in the backfield. Big sack, initial pressure by Gage King, then sacked by Adriano Mendoza.
Yes, a good thing that King was back there, Wallace, because Gatesville had a wide open man over here on the right side. But like I said, it's not all about making the play. It's about, rushing things, and King did a great job getting in the backfield.
Snap back. Newkirk looking, he moves up in the pocket, he throws, and that pass is high and behind the receiver. Intended again for number 15, Shea. Brown on the coverage.
Yeah, Brown did a great job on the coverage there. He's staying with Swift, but now as they trade Swift to the other side of the field.
And they did this the last time when they scored on the pass play, is they moved 15 to the opposite side and then tried to target a different defensive back, which we'll see them here as they move in twins both sides, running back to the left, man in motion. Crosses the quarterback, snap back. Quarterback drops. He's looking, looks like they're setting up a screen. It'll be caught, and it'll be Keene who brings the ball carrier down.
Great job by Keene.
Yeah, it's great recognition. It looked like he had him down about 4 yards back farther than where they marked it, but it looked like maybe the running back was able to keep his balance and keep his knees off the turf until he fell forward. But it'll bring up 4th and about 8 here for the Hornets. It looks like they send out the punt unit. We'll have T.J. Bryant back deep for the Black Cats. I believe this is number 14, C.J. Morale, back to punt for the Hornets. Snap back. He rolls, he's looking, he's throwing. He's got a man open. And the fake punt is going to be enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, Gatesville just brought that wheelman around, and
yeah, they noticed there was nobody outside for the Black Cats, and they just sent the up back out on a little flare and then threw the ball out there, and there was nobody within about 15 yards of him when he caught it.
And that's why Gatesville was letting those Black Cats come through to open up that middle right there.
Snap back. It'll be a give to the edge run. He's going to get a penalty flags down. It'll be number 24. He'll be chopped down. That's Smith again, chopped down by Venegas on the outside. We'll get 2 flags down. Looks like in the area of probably a holding.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have a possible 2 flags out there, Wallace, because on the right side and left side, you both had holding. Venegas, he had a good pursuit on the running back and was just being held by that shoulder pad.
It'll be 10-yard mark off against the Hornets, making it 1st and 20 here. Ball placed at the 30-yard line.
That was holding on the offense.
Man in motion. Get stacked receivers here for the Hornets. Snap back, quarterback looks, he takes. He finds a seam. He's going to be pursued. He's going to be chopped down. He's hit, knocked down initially by number 22, Venegas, and then finished off by Brown out on the edge. It's going to be a pickup of about 5 for the Hornets, making it 2nd and 15.
Yeah, the Black Cats defense are doing a great job of reading those short runs and, quarterback sneaks. The only thing that's hurting them so far tonight in this first quarter is the big old number 15, Swift, over there.
Running back leaves the backfield, moves out, stacks behind the receiver on the right. Quarterback drops. He's got time. He's looking, throwing across the middle. And that ball's caught. Receiver bounces off the tackler and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not understanding that, Wallace. That safety was there to make the initial hit, but I don't know if he was just caught off guard or what, but he should have stopped him at least about on the 5-yard line.
Ball's on the ground.
Look like a false start.
Yeah. We're going to get a false start against Gatesville. That'll move it back 5 on the for the point after attempt. Looks like Gatesville now is running the kicking unit out. Snap back, ball down, kick is up and good. So with 4:08 left in the first quarter, Gatesville takes a 15-0 lead. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more Black Cat football.
4 minutes left in the first. We got 40.
Pat Adams and Kelly Lauderdale are
All right, welcome back as we get ready for Gatesville to kick the ball off here with 4:08 left to go in the first quarter. Gatesville is up 15-0.
Be a high pooch kick over. It looks like Bryant will take it. He stutters and makes a move, gets a couple of blocks. We're going to Bryant, a good run back will be negated, looking like by a penalty flag that came out back around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a block in the back. Yeah, so that's going to put Mexia deep back in their territory to start this possession. And that's one thing you didn't need. Bryant finally got the ball in his hands on the kickoff and was able to make something happen, but is negated by, well, did he make the call?
Yeah, Gatesville will accept the penalty. Negates about a 23-yard return by Bryant. So Mexia will start with the ball on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, and that's something you didn't need from Mexia coming out, starting this possession, being down 15-0 in the first quarter. But we did see some positive things from Mejia's offense there. Wallace, we saw Brooks making some big plays there, and Sandoz really finding a good hole up the middle. So Mejia's been able to push the ball. They just haven't been able to complete their drives.
Snap back, hand off to Sandoz. He fights through the hole, picks up about 4 on the carry.
It looks like Mejia's offense is really matched up pretty good with that Gatesville defensive line.
It's 2nd and 6 here for the Black Cats. Ball at the Mexia 24-yard line. Snap back. Cooper rolls to his right. He's looking. He's still looking as he rolls. He's going to tuck it. And he's going to be hit. There's going to be a loss of yardage on the play.
And with Cooper being a young quarterback, Wallace, he'll learn sometimes that an incomplete pass sometimes is the best play, especially on a play like that when you can't find a receiver down the field.
Snap back. Going to be caught. Looks like enough for the first down here. This is pass from Cooper to Bryant. Picks up 12 yards and is enough for the first down. Black Cats quickly in this position, step back, hand off to Sandoz. He's fighting forward, fights through a couple tacklers.
And that's the thing about Sandoz. Whenever he gets the ball at the middle, you better have a couple of guys there to stop him because he's a pretty tough back to bring down.
Snap back. Cooper's looking. He's throwing. He's got a man. It's going to be Bryant once again. He's going to be hit immediately. No gain. Brings up 3rd and 6 here for the Black Cats.
And with the pursuit of the Hornets backfield, Wallace, you got to think that Mexia is probably trying to set them up for, a fake over there to the side and go deep.
We've got some movement. It's going to be a free play for the Black Cats as they throw it deep. It's going to be 2 defenders back. Not able to get it to our receiver.
Yeah, but that's not a bad play.
And there was not a flag dropped on that play.
4th and 6 for the Black Cats are on.
I didn't see him get back over.
No, there were 2 defenders on across the ball when the ball was snapped. And we didn't get a penalty flag for the offsides, which I believe is the reason the Black Cats threw the free play and threw it deep the way they did.
Right. And it looks like the Black Cats are going to call a timeout. With 1:53 left to go here in the first quarter, we'll take a quick break and be right back with some more Black Cat football.
Is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Part, Greer and Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
All right, and we're back. Black Cats bring the punt unit out on the field. Snap back. It'll be Davila who gets it away. Angled punt. It's going to bounce out of bounds around the Gatesville 44-yard line, 43-yard line. So the Hornets will come back out on offense again, leading 15-0 with 1:44 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm probably wondering if the Black Cats were thinking about trying to go for it there for a minute. But being that deep in their own territory, I think that's a great call by the coaching staff to go ahead and punt the ball away. Because Black Cats defense, haven't played.
And we have another flag against the Black Cats. We'll get a legal formation. That penalty will be declined, and Gatesville will take the ball where it is at the 44-yard line. Newkirk behind center. Sends a man in motion, snap back. Ball will be given. Up, cuts it back up. He's going to be hit by the defenders. Across midfield, ball down to about the Mexia 49-yard line. He's going to pick up 7 there on the carry. Snap back, it'll be a handoff to number 11. And he'll be,
yeah. Wow.
Rayshawn
I
Smith.
should have thought that was going to be a flag there.
Yeah, it looked like it should have been.
Maybe they didn't say he didn't bring him down by the back of his shoulder pads, but it sure looked like it did.
No, they definitely
did.
called it,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
They got to throw those flags a little higher, Wallace, so we'll see it. But there is a penalty being called. We don't want to shoot our audience short of anything that's happening out here.
So after the no gain on the play, the penalty yardage
I don't
will
know. They're
give
waiting on the
Gatesville
change to
15
move.
yards and an automatic first down.
During the play, personal foul, horse collar, tackle on the defense. That penalty be assessed 15 yards from the end of the run.
Make it 1st and 10 here. Ball on the Mexia 34-yard line. Snap back. Pass out to number 11. And again to Smith as he takes it and moves up the field and inside the 25. Ball placed at the Mexia 24-yard line.
Yeah, Gatesville's just doing a great job of, picking their holes and picking their time to throw the ball and just moving the ball just with ease so far with 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Snap back. Quarterback's rolling. He's looking. He's throwing to his right. And that ball's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Interception, Black Cats.
And that's something that the Black Cats really needed here going towards the end of the first quarter.
Number 22, Andreas Venegas on the interception, which stops the threat by the Hornets here. It'll be a touchback, and the ball will be moved out to the 20-yard line for the Black Cat offense.
Black Cats secondary, they've really hung with these receivers tonight. Wallace, one of these touchdowns, which was basically almost overthrown, but the defender was, hanging with Swift as he caught that touchdown. But it's not about just making the stops. You've got to do something here on the offense and try to get something on the scoreboard.
Snap back low. Ball's taken by Cooper. He's around right side. He breaks through. Oh, and he's tripped up just enough. And the shoestring tackle saved a touchdown as Cooper had gotten outside, and with his speed, it was hard to think anybody would catch him once he hit the edge.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Wallace, did I just see number 4, Gage Keene, out there leading the block there on the outside? Or am I just seeing a different number?
Snap back. Hand off to Sandals. He takes it. He's through the middle. He's fighting forward. Looks like he'll pick up about 3 on the carry. It looks like we'll wind down the end of the first quarter. Gatesville on top, 15-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Black Cat football here on Friday night. And we're back here at the beginning of the second quarter. Mexia with the ball, snap back to Cooper. It'll be a hand to Sandals. He was around left side. He finds an edge. We do have a flag on the field. Sandals breaks up the sideline. He'll be across midfield and across the 40-yard line, but we have a flag back around the 42-yard line of Mexia.
And that's usually in the spot of a holding call.
And it is holding against the Black Cats.
Holding.
So it'll negate a big run there by Sandals. Move the Black Cats back 10 yards. Making it second and about 13 here. Snap back. Hand off to Sandals around left side again. He's going to fight through. He's going to be hit by about 4 Hornets.
Yeah, I think Gatesville kind of felt that coming with that big run a while ago that was neglected by the holding penalty. So they kind of overloaded that left side over there, and Sandals didn't have a chance to make anything happen. He did gain 2 yards on it to make it a long third and 10.
Yeah. Snap back, Cooper drops, he's looking, he throws, he's got a man, caught by Brooks. It'll be enough for the first down as Brooks picks up 12 on the catch.
That's one thing that we're seeing a lot tonight, Wallace, is Cooper's finding Brooks there on the outside for some good gains. It's just the Black Cats are getting in their own way right now.
Snap back, Cooper takes it, he's looking, quick pass out, and that ball's gonna be tipped by the receiver and intercepted by the Hornets. The ball was behind the receiver, and Brooks tried to reach back to catch it, and when he tipped it with his hand, it flipped the ball up to where the defensive back was playing behind him, and he was able to dive to the turf and corral it in for the interception. So Gatesville will have it now, 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line here. Snap back. Quarterback keeps. He's going to be hit in the backfield. It looks like he missed the handoff, and that's Adriano Mendoza, who comes in fast from that outside position and takes the quarterback down.
Yeah, that was a busted play at the very beginning. And the thing about that, Wallace, is tonight the Black Cats are causing havoc in the backfield. And if you have a busted play like that, you're more than likely going to lose yards tonight against the Black Cats.
Bring up 2nd and 14 here for the Hornets. Snap back, quarterback looks, he throws quick out to the outside. It's caught by number 24, and he's going to be grabbed by TJ Bryan and slung to the ground. It's going to be a pickup of about 3 there for the Hornets, making it 3rd and 11.
It looks like Bryant's down. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
We're going to take a timeout as the training staff attend to the injured player, and we'll be back. All right, we're back, and that Bryant was able to get up and jog off the field on his own power without assistance. Snap back, quarterback surveying the field. He's got time. He's throwing deep. He has a man. Coverage is there, and that ball is going to be caught.
That looked like one of those 50-50 balls there, Wallace. And
yeah, and the defensive back got there, number 23, Sims from the Black Cat, and went up to play the ball, and the ball went through his hands, and the receiver caught it. It's going to be a big play for the Hornets. Running back takes it around the right side. He's going to pound his way down. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line around the 2-yard line.
Going back to that previous play, Wallace, like you said, Sim was there to deflect the ball, or at least come up with the interception. But like you said, it just went straight through his hands and right into the receiver's hands.
And you know what it was? Brian had to come off the field, and they targeted the defensive back that came in for him and were able to make a play. Snap back, handoff up the middle. Running back takes it. He's going to be hit. He stopped short of the goal line. It'll bring up third and goal right here. Ball on by the half-yard line.
Third and goal for Hornets.
And if you may have, you gotta think they're going to give it to the big back. Quarterback sneak. It's going to be a touchdown, Gatesville.
That was a great job by Gatesville going up and, you know, being behind that beefy offensive line they've got, and that quarterback being a little bit shorter than them. Just took the direct snap and ran it in for the touchdown.
Snap back, ball down, kick is up and good. So with 9:35 left to play in the second quarter, Gatesville takes a 21-0 lead. Excuse me, a 22-0 lead. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more Black Cat football.
Heritage Real Estate LLC, voted by readers of the Mexia News as the best real estate company and best realtor for 2020, is proud to support the Mexia Black Cats. Broker and owner Mitzi Eves, as well as Heritage Realtors Pat Adams and Kelly Lauderdale, are all graduates of Mexia High School. Together, Heritage Real Estate LLC Realtors have over 30 years of real estate experience, are very involved in the community, and are dedicated to their clients. Heritage Real Estate LLC works with sellers, buyers, and investors for residential, lake properties, lots and acreage, and commercial properties in Limestone, Freestone, Leon, Robertson, Navarro, and the surrounding counties. You can find Heritage Real Estate LLC listings on Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Trulia.com, and many other websites. Call Heritage Real.
And we're back. The Hornets set to kick to the Black Cats once again. Looks like number 80 for the Hornets, Sergio Bucia, will be doing the kicking. Looks like Melina, Curvin, and this one will be taking a short kick. It's going to be taken, I believe. Oh, reverses field. Ball carrier still has it. He picks up a block, and he still reverses field. And we're going to get a late flag coming in all the way back from the back judge. Not sure.
Probably one of
gonna
those
be a holding
excessive
or
blocking balls.
Blocking the back or a holding. I'm not sure. He came way from the back judge. He threw that flag about 30 yards down the field. And so the Black Cats will move back even farther to start their offensive possession. Ball was spotted on the Mexia 30. It'll be a 10-yard mark off. Ball will be placed just inside, we're going to say the 19 of Mexia.
Yeah, it looks like Bryant's feeling pretty good after that, initial injury he had a while ago. He did anything and everything that he could to try to make something happen. Just wasn't able to.
Snap back. Ball carrier Cooper keeps. He breaks a tackle. And he's out. He cuts back, still on his feet. He makes a 3-yard gain out of what looked to be about a 4 or 5 yard loss.
Yeah, it looked like he was hit about 2 or 3 yards in that backfield, Wallace, but he was able to scramble through and got a couple of key blocks there to get Mexia a 3-yard gain to make it 2nd and 7 with 8:55 to go in the second quarter.
It'll be Cooper and Milas in the backfield. Snap taken. Cooper around the left side. He finds a hole, and he's going to be brought down. He picks up about 4 on the carry.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to be about a yard shy of or close to
about
it.
2 yards.
Are they going to give it to him?
First down.
They are giving him.
Right.
Oh, okay. They're going to mark it at the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Black Cats here. Snap back. Cooper's looking, he throws, and it's going to be an incomplete pass.
That's
the
one thing you're
receiver
seeing.
was hit before the ball could get there, but he's behind the line of scrimmage, so that's a legal play.
So, but that's one thing you're seeing against the Gatesville defense is they're reading those quick outs and are right on the receiver whenever the ball arrives.
Snap back, Cooper drops. He's looking, he's going to throw deep, and he's got a man down. He's going to be intercepted once
I think, was that number 4? No, 17 got the first one. But I
couldn't
think
see who the intended receiver was on that play.
Hornets will take over on their own 45-yard line.
But right now it looks like the Hornets are expecting that Mexia can get behind them with their speed, and they're playing real deep coverage. Snap back, handoff to the running back. He bounces outside, and he's going to be hit, bounces off a tackler, and he's hit again, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. That's going to be number 7, Adriano Mendoza, who finishes him off there on that play. It's going to be a loss of about 1.
Yeah, the Black Cats linebackers are doing a great job of getting in that backfield and making Gatesville change directions on their plays, and Mexia's got that great closing speed. Looks like they're going to give him a loss of 1.
Snap back, quarterback looking, he throws to the receiver. He catches and rumbles forward for the first down. It's going to be a gain of about 12 there. Big number 15, Shea, on the catch.
And that's one thing about that big receiver, Shea, for Gatesville, is you get the ball in his hands and you let him get going, he's going to make something happen.
Snap back. It's going to be a handoff. Ball carrier up off left tackle. He's going to be brought down there by number 3, Marshall Eberly.
And it didn't look like the whole Gatesville offense got set before that ball was snapped.
No, there were some people looking like they were in motion.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 3 there for the running back. 2nd and 7 here. Man in motion. Snap back. Flare route to the 24, Smith. He'll be upended there. There's going to be a loss of 3 as he's chopped down by number 22, Andreas Venegas.
That was a key tackle by Venegas there, Wallace, because if he didn't make that, Gatesville was about to probably add about 6 or 7 more yards to that catch. Well, like I said, the defense, they're not playing bad. They just got a couple plays. If you take it away, this is a closer game.
Snap back. Quarterback hit as he throws. He gets it away, still caught by the receiver. And he's going to be gang tackled out in the flat. It's going to be enough for the first down. And that time, Eberly came off the edge and gave pressure on the quarterback. But
Mexia's, they're playing deep and allowing these receivers the time to just stand there and wait for the ball to come in. Looks like they're playing 5 to 12 yards deep.
Empty backfield. Quarterback looks, he's going to quick throw out to the running back. It'll be Smith on the catch. He's going to be hit there and driven back by a host of Black Cats.
Number 11, Rayshawn Smith, taken down by number 3, Marshall Eberly.
A great job by Eberly coming in and making that initial hit to make it, looks like 2nd and 7 for Gatesville with 5:19 to go in the second quarter.
Handoff. Ball carrier is going to be hit. Pretty quick gains of maybe 1 on the play.
Ball carrier 34, LJ Hall.
And here's
That'll
where
be Hall on the carry for the Hornets.
this is where Gatesville is going to sit there and try to probably find Shea on the outside or something across the middle. And this is going to be a offsides by Black Cats.
We had some defensive linemen come across early. Looks like we're going to get offsides against the Black Cats.
It looks like it might be enough for a first down where the down marker's at. Anytime like that, Wallace, you're pretty sure Gatesville is going to try to find Shea on the post.
Yeah, he's a big kid, looks to be about 6'3", 6'4", on the outside. He has good speed, and he's pretty much been their deep threat all night.
Yeah, he's a good receiver. I mean, he runs great routes. I don't know why the down marker hasn't moved. Maybe they're going to ask for a measurement.
I think that might be what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. They're asking for a measurement. Yeah, and that penalty yardage, you said it looked like it was going to be close to the first down. It looks like it's probably a little too close for them to be able to tell by the eye, so they're going to ask the chain gang to come out onto the field so that they can get a good measurement of it to see where exactly that ball is spotted.
Yeah, it looks like it's right on about the 22.
It looks like it's hard from this angle to tell. It's going to be about a foot short.
I didn't know if they was going to try to get their playing card out and try to measure between the football and the stick.
With 4:38 left in the first half, Gatesville leading 22-0. It'll bring up third and about a foot here for the Hornets.
And this is a very important drive for the Black Cats. You know, with going late into the second quarter, you don't want the score to get too out of hand before halftime, because as we see, Mexia will be kicking the ball as they come out in the second half.
Quarterback under center will be a quarterback sneak. And we've seen that each time they've been in short yardage situations. They start out in their shotgun formation and the quarterback runs under center and they snap, and then he just hides behind one of those big linemen and sneaks forward to pick up the needed yardage, as he picks up about a yard and a half, 2 yards on that carry, making it 1st and 10, Gatesville from the Mexia 21-yard line.
Yeah, and that's just a great call by Gatesville, you know, knowing that they got that big offensive line and they can get about a yard.
Snap back. Quarterback rolls out. He's got a man out in the flats. He jumps it off to number 8. Oh, and he's going to pick up a block and make his way into the – he's going to be knocked out of bounds short of the end zone.
Yeah, one thing I saw there, Wallace, it looked like was fixing to have a crackback block by Gatesville, but it was a great decision by that receiver to let up and not put that initial hit on the Black Cat, because that would have put Gatesville back 15 extra yards.
Oh, it looks like a busted play. Quarterback keeps. And he's going to try to make his way through the line. He's going to be hit, wrapped up, brought down there, and that's Gage King on the tackle.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Wallace, you know, if you have a broken play tonight, you know, the way the Black Cats are causing havoc in that backfield, that's just going to continue to play into Mexia's hands.
Snap back, handoff to number 11. He's out around the right side, and he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. With 3:34 left in the second quarter, Gatesville gets on the board once again.
Yeah, Mexia's had the answer for the running game within the trenches, but it looks like, you know, that Mexia defense, they're staying out there for a long time and getting a little worn out over there.
Snap back, ball down, kick is up and good. So with 3:34 left, it brings the score to Gatesville 29, Mexia 0. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with more Black Hat football.
Welcome back to Black Cat Field as we're getting ready for Gatesville to kick off with 2:34 to go left in the second quarter. Gatesville is up 29-0 against the Black Cats. Kick is off and is deep.
And again, a penalty is going to set the Black Cats back.
And I think that's the second time that we've seen that call against 28 for the Black Cats on a kickoff. Mexia gets something good going with decent field position, and you have a play that really doesn't matter. It was going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
You got to know when you're out there to play special teams, you don't want to get your number called because you're giving up penalties.
Yeah, Gatesville fans are a little upset because the refs were about to give Mexia the 15 yards, but they turned around and went the other way. They was going to put the Black Cats deep about the 19-yard line with 2:27 left to go in the first half. You know, Mejia's been able to get things going there on offense. They either have a holding penalty that puts them back in an additional 10 yards or a simple incomplete pass that could be a first down.
Cooper Keats, he's going to run left. He's going to be brought down a gain of about 3. Snap back. Cooper's looking, quick pass, and that ball's going to be dropped. It was intended for, I can't see who it was intended for over there. Looks like number 88, as it was dropped. And we had a Gatesville player drop to the ground. And now they call a timeout by Gatesville. So we'll take a break as well, and then we'll be back with more Black Cat football. Turf incomplete.
Like you said, Wallace, you know, the Gatesville Hornets, that secondary, you know, they're showing that they're playing up on the receivers, but when the ball snapped, they're backpedaling, and you know they've got some kind of read on the Black Cats receivers. They just can't get anybody open right now.
Punt away by Davila. It's going to be a short, high kick. Takes a Gatesville bounce. And Black Cats let it bounce and roll backwards. And
I don't know.
A punt that nets about
5 yards.
Doesn't net anything. It's going to be a punt for no gain. As the ball will be spotted back at the now Mexia 22-yard line.
Giving Gatesville the ball deep in Black Cat territory with 2:47 left. You're giving the ball back with way too much time.
Snap back, ball given to the man in motion on the end around, and that's how Milas runs the receiver down and brings him brings us down around the 20-yard line. It'll be gain of about 2 on the play, making it 2nd and 8 here for the Hornets. Snap back, quarterback keeps, he rolls to his right. He cuts under, he looks and he throws, and that ball is going to be incomplete. We're going to get a timeout here from Gatesville, I believe.
Pass intended for number 24, Adrian Smith.
We're going to get ineligible man downfield for the Hornets.
It's like, and I'm not okay. There it was, about the middle of the field. But I was telling you, I couldn't see the flag out there.
Illegal man downfield.
Snap back. Quarterback looks, he's going to throw left. And that's good. That should be, the ball's going to be broken up. As it looked like offensive pass interference as the receiver was holding the defensive back down from going up to play the ball. And as he went up to get it, he got his hands on it, but then Traylon Brooks came from that safety spot and was able to knock the ball away.
Yeah, it looked like Bryant had great coverage on Shea there. Like you said, it looked like Shea just grabbed Bryant's jersey and pulled him down.
Snap back. Pressure from the Black Cats. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's going to dump the ball away. And receiver stays in bounds and then moves forward for the first down.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be knocked out of bounds there a little short of the first down. But I guess he did a great job of stopping the standing field and faking out the defender and gaining the first down. Which Gatesville's now very deep in Mexia territory with 2 minutes to go.
Snap back, handoff to the right. Ball carrier takes it. He's going to dive forward close to the 5-yard line. Looks like it'll be marked down about the 6. It'll be a gain of 5 on the run.
And this is a game that, Gatesville's they're going to throw the ball down the field. But you didn't want to give them so many possessions here in the first half. But when you can't keep your offense on the field and your defense is staying out there the whole time, which you have a lot of guys playing both ways on Mexia, it's going to get wore down pretty quick.
Snap back, and that's a big hit as Eberly came off the edge and met the ball carrier as soon as he was given the exchange. It'll be a loss of about 1 on the play.
Yeah, that Black Cat core tonight, the linebacker core, they've played a great game tonight, and that's one thing you really want to see from Mexia, getting ready to go into district play next week.
And Gatesville looks like they'll let the clock run down and then use a timeout here. That'll be 3rd and about 6. So with 39 seconds left in the half, we'll get a timeout. We'll take a break, and then we'll be back with more Black Cat football. We're back, 3rd and 6 here for the Hornets. 39 seconds left in the first half. Ball on the Mexia 11-yard line. Snap back, quarterback rolls left. He's pressured, he throws. It's going to be caught and in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and you see when you give Gatesville the ball deep in your own territory, I mean, they're pretty much going to find everything they can do to get into the end zone.
Snap back, ball down, kick is up and good. It's going to be an offsides call against the Black Hats, which will be declined. And the Hornets will take the successful extra point. So with 34 seconds left in the half, Gatesville leads 36-0.
And one thing, if you're the Black Cats coming out on this kickoff, Gatesville's not going to be scared to try to onside kick and get the ball back. And with 34 seconds to go in high school football, that's an eternity. So the Black Cats have got to be mindful of that.
So the Hornets on the kick once again as they're able to get in the end zone with 34 seconds left in the first half. The Black Hats will have Molina, Curvin, and Traylon Brooks deep. TJ Bryant, DeKedrick Brooks up. The ball will go through the hands of Molina, and he'll pick. And Traylon Brooks dives down on the ball.
Yeah, if I was a Black Cats Wallace, I would just go into victory formation and just kneel the ball and go into halftime, lick your wounds, and come out, try to find an answer for this Gatesville defense and Gatesville offense.
Black Cats offense back out onto the field. Ball at their own 10. Empty backfield for Cooper. Black Cats are going to use a timeout. I think there was some confusion over who was supposed to be on the field.
That's their student of the half.
Because I don't believe we had a quarterback out there. So we'll take a timeout here with the game, and then we'll be back with the end of this first half. Snap back. Handoff to Sandals around left side. He hurdles a defender. He's going to pick up enough for a first down as he moves the ball out across the 20-yard line. Maya hustles up to the line with 22 seconds left. Snap back to Cooper. It'll be a handoff to Sandals once again. Hornet defenders in the backfield. And that'll be the end of the half. Gatesville on top, 36-0. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back with some halftime coverage leading into the second half for Black Cat Field here.
You're listening to Mexia Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Part, Greer and Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
Milestones and moments that become memories to last a lifetime. Brandy Garza at Photo Trappings Downtown Mexia is here to capture all of your milestones and moments, offering newborn, children, seniors, family, and special occasion photography. Visit Photo Trappings on Facebook for all the latest specials and mini sessions. Photo Trappings, 115 East Commerce, Downtown Mexia. Call or text 254-562-PICS. Simpson Fireworks supports Mexia Black Cat football and athletics. We have items for all occasions, including gender reveals, weddings, 4th of July, and New Year's. For more information and to stay up to date, please visit our Simpson Fireworks Facebook page. Go Cats!
Heritage Real Estate LLC, voted by readers of the Mexia News as the best real estate company and best realtor for 2020, is proud to support the Mexia Black Cats. Broker and owner Mitzi Eves, as well as Heritage Realtors Pat Adams and Kelly Lauderdale, are all graduates of Mexia High School. Together, Heritage Real Estate LLC Realtors have over 30 years of real estate experience, are very involved in the community, and are dedicated to their clients. Heritage Real Estate LLC works with sellers, buyers, and investors for residential, lake properties, lots and acreage, and commercial properties in Limestone, Freestone, Leon, Robertson, Navarro, and the surrounding counties. You can find Heritage Real Estate LLC listings on Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Trulia.com, and many other websites. Call Heritage Real Estate LLC at 254-562-7899 anytime for help with all your real estate needs.
Mexia Insurance Services proudly supports Mexia ISD, the Mexia Black Cats, and the Mexia Lady Cats. Located at 811 Milam Street and serving the Tri-County area insurance needs for over 30 years, with coverages for auto, home, business, life, health, and renters, as well as bonds. Call today for a free quote and a review of your current coverage. 254-562-3894. Go Cats!
Tonight's game is sponsored by Mexia Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the Mexia Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
14-13. Crockett
Who up? Rocket?
at halftime. 14-13.
We'll come back. Pretty good game then.
I tell you, Grossback's gonna come in here next week.
Yeah.
Destroy my head. I'm telling you.
I got to pick what side will be on.
Stand in the middle.
Yeah, I'm standing in the middle. What section? You want something?
Nacho, hey, with peppers. It ain't nachos if it ain't got peppers.
I know, I saw her get upset, so I was like, I'm just gonna take her one. Don't even go.
Black Cat Band.
Oh, thank you, Frederick. Huh? Did you not get you no fajitas or what?
I'm going to take it home. Eat
What do you eat?
a salad.
The band is led on the field by senior drum major Soraya Flores, assistant drum major junior Nathan Mackey. The color guard is led by Captain Magali Luna and Lieutenant Branda Salinas. Tonight, the band would like to recognize the French horn section as the outstanding section and Tyson Villatoro as outstanding marcher of the week. The show selected for 2022 is Dia de los Muertos in honor of the losses of cherished friends in recent times. Enjoy the band's performance.
All right, and we're back here with second half action from Black Cat Field. The Mexia Black Cats versus the Gatesville Hornets. Gatesville on top 36-0 here to begin the second half. Gatesville will be kicking to the Black Cats. And we'll have Xavier Molina back deep for the Black Cats. And it'll be a end-over-end kick down the middle of the field, taken about midways down, taken by Gage King, and returned forward for about 8 yards. The Black Cats will take over at about their own 33-yard line.
And it was good to see that there wasn't any laundry on the field.
Right,
that
exactly.
time. So that's a good start.
Be Cooper in the backfield. Snap back. Hand off to Miles around left side. He hits the hole and falls forward for a gain of about 5 on the carry.
And that's one Black Cat you want to try to get going before district play starts. It's a strong back.
Snap back. Hand off to Miles again. He works his way forward out past the 40-yard line.
And I was wondering why we didn't see a little bit more of him in the first half. I know he's had a little bit of a slippery hand problem here in the past couple games, but he's got to get that confidence in.
It'll be 3rd and 3 here for the Black Cats. Snap back. Cooper rolls his right. He's going to dump it to the running back, and that's Sandals met in the backfield. He's going to be chopped down after a gain of about 1, making it 4th and 2 here for the Black Cats.
And I would look for the Black Cats to go for this, even though they're still in their own territory. But right now, being down 36-0, I mean, you've got nothing to lose right now. You've got to get something going here on offense.
Snap back. Cooper takes it around left side. He's met by some Blackers. He sidesteps and moves up the field. He's going to be hit and stopped short of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Black Cats. He picked up 1. He needed 2. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Hornets in positive territory.
Yeah, that's a good job by the Gatesville coaching staff coming out and knowing how to stop Cooper and Sandals there on the outside, because they typically had no answer for them. Mexia just kept getting in their own way and giving the ball back to Gatesville.
Snap back. Quick pass out to the right flat. Man misses on the tackle. Receiver takes it. A gain of about 11 on the play.
First down, Hornets.
Pass and catch to number 17.
And that's the thing about these Gatesville receivers is if you don't get that initial tackle on them, they're going to make you hurt. Snap his back, hand off to number 11 up the middle.
He bounces out to the right. He fights. Down, he's still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the 25. And that's number 11, Smith, on the carry for the Hornets.
They had him stopped for no carry, but he bounced it out and broke some tackles. And
picked up about 8 on the carry, making it 2nd and 2 here. Ball placed at the Mexia 22-yard line. Snap back. Quarterback keeps boots out, flips and finds a receiver. He's going to be chopped down inside the 20. He will pick up enough yardage for the first down. Traylon Brooks on the stop. It's going to be a 3-yard gain, and it'll move the sticks for the Hornets, making it 1st and 10 here from the Mexia 19-yard line.
Yeah, Gatesville, they came in the second half basically where they stopped in the first half, being able to stop the Black Cats, not letting their offense get anything going. And now Gatesville's offense is just willingly driving down the field.
Oh, we got some early movement from the left side of the Gatesville offensive line. That'll be a false start and move the Hornets back 5 yards here.
And Wallace, I know you played that offensive line whenever you played like I did. And that's one thing you hate to feel is you know what the count is, but by the time you get up there, sometimes you just forget. And that's what happened here.
Snap back, quarterback drops. He's looking out to the flats. He throws a long pass out to the right flat. It's caught. And the receiver is going to be hit immediately by the Black Cats and driven down after a gain of about 4.
Yeah, Black Cats did a great job of defending that quick out. It looked like he had a lot of room to run in front of him, but that pursuit from the Black Cat defense caught up pretty quick. Stop him for basically no gain.
It's going to move the ball up to the 20-yard line. It'll make it 2nd and 12 here for the Hornets. Quarterback moves the running back to his left. Man in motion, snap back. It's going to be a give to the up back. He cuts inside, and a good job that time by Eberly of containing the edge and then fighting off of the blocker to fall back inside and make the tackle. It's going to be a gain of about 5 there for the Hornets, making it 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Eberly and King, they've done a great job making their presence known out there on that defense tonight. You know, Gatesville, they really haven't had an answer for that run defense except for a couple of big plays here and there.
Snap back. Quarterback is in motion. He's being chased, and he's going to get rid of the ball. It's going to be incomplete in the end zone. Looks like it was intended for number 17. The ball was a little short and hit the turf. It was Brown and Brooks back in coverage for the Black Cats, and Marshall Eberly was hot on the trail of the quarterback on that play.
Yeah, I was surprised Eberly didn't get to him. He almost did, but he had that initial blocker come in to kind of knock him off, but rushed the quarterback enough to make an error throw.
Snap back, ball down. The kick is up and away, and it's going to be no good as it was wide left. The Black Cat defense able to hold on that possession. It'll give the ball back over to the Black Cat offense after the unsuccessful field goal attempt by the Hornets.
Yeah, Black Cat's defense did a great job of not letting the Gatesville Hornets put any score up on the board. Now let's see if we can get this offense going here early in the second half, probably about halfway through the second quarter. Third quarter.
I don't know, Phil Cooper in the backfield, snap back. Cooper keeps it. He's going to make his way up the middle of the field. It's going to be a gain of about 5 on the carry by Cooper.
You got to think that the Black Cats kind of want to.
It's going to be 4. They're going to mark him at the 24-yard line. Snap back, Cooper looks, he throws. Got a receiver out and outside. There's going to be a gain of about 3 as DeKeidrick Brooks was the receiver who caught it and was able to move forward, making it 3rd and 3 here for the Black Cats. And we got Cooper up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He's up the seam, and he's across midfield, going to be brought down around the 49-yard line. And that time, Cooper was able to find a seam, use his speed for a big gain. They're going to mark him right at midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 Black Cats from that spot. Snap back, Cooper takes it. He looks, he throws out. That ball's going to be dropped as it was a low, short throw by Cooper. It looked kind of discombobulated from the beginning, James, as the snap wasn't great. It was down low on the ground. Cooper had to go pick it up off the ground and then try to get it out to the receiver, and the throw was just short of the intended receiver, Brooks.
Yeah, that bubble screen out there tonight, Wallace, just hasn't worked.
Snap back. Handoff to Sandals. Around left side, he breaks a tackle, puts his head down. He's across the 45, down to around the 43-yard line. And Sandals is down on the field.
Injury timeout on the field.
And as we take this time out, Wallace, I want to mention that apparently tonight the Normandy and Lovelady game was canceled due to some of the Normandy players being in a crash apparently on the way to the game tonight. So we'd like everyone to send some prayers up to both of those teams, especially for Normandy. It looks like Sandals is getting up a little gingerly and making it over to the sidelines. But I'd like to send prayers out to Normandy, hoping everybody's okay. I don't know the full details on it, but
yeah, we're definitely sending our prayers over there to a lot of our friends over in Normandy. We'll pray and hope the best for those students that were involved in that accident. Snap back to Cooper. He takes it around left side. He hits the middle. He's going to pick up first down yardage and be close to the Gatesville 35, going to be marked at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line.
And that's a good thing to see here, Wallace, is the Black Cats playing in Gatesville territory. You didn't see much of that in the first half.
Snap back. Handoff to Milas. He's up the middle. He puts his shoulders down, and he's going to fall forward or down to around the 32, a gain of about 5 there for Milas on the carry.
And Milas is one of those backs that just plays smash mouth football. Wallace, he's gonna find that hole and put a helmet in your chest.
Snap back, handoff to Milas once again. He finds a seam. He's still on his feet, running, protecting the ball. He's gonna be inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line.
First down, Black Cats.
Yeah, Miles found that hold on the left side. It opened up pretty good once he got over there. That offensive line gave him a good hold to gain the first down for the Black Cats.
They're going to mark him at the 19. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Cats. Snap back, handoff to Miles. He's going to be hit immediately. As that time, number 5 came on the blitz. He was not picked up at all. And as soon as Miles took the ball from the quarterback, number 5 had his shoulder pads in his chest.
Yeah, he came on that run blitz, and there was just no answer for number 5 for the Hornets on that play. Oh.
Snap back. Cooper keeps. He cuts up. He finds a seam. He's going to move the ball down to around the 15-yard line. They're going to say no gain on the play. Snap back to Cooper. He's going to hand to Milas. He's hit again as soon as he gets to the line of scrimmage. Be a gain of about 1. Bring up 4th and 8 here for the Black Cats.
The Hornets have seen what the Black Cats are going to do on this drive. Is just basically smash it up the middle. And now they're starting to kind of overload that box on the inside. See if Black Cats can open it up on the outside here.
Got a pass from Cooper. Oh, and looked like some confusion between he and the receivers. The receiver went down at about the 5-yard line. I'm not sure if he slipped or what it was. He fell at about the 5, and the ball carried into the end zone. Incomplete, so we'll get a turnover on downs here by the Black Cats with 3:17 left in the third quarter. Gatesville's offense will be back out on the field.
Yeah, it looked like he cut there at the 5 that fell down, but it looked like that pass was going to be a little bit too high anyway.
Snap back, quarterback rolls to his left. He's looking to throw. He has a man underneath. The receiver catches it, and he's off to the races. 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15. He cuts back, kicks up a blocker. He's going to be tackled about the 1 yard line. And I believe that was Bryant who was able to hustle over and stop the touchdown, but not before a big gain on the throw, catch, and run to number 17.
Yeah, quarterback just found that receiver right there on about a 7-yard slant. Do we have an injury timeout?
Yeah, we have an injured Black Cat over on the right at the goal line. I believe it was one of the Black Cats that was involved in the end of that play. He's being helped off to the side of the field now by one of the trainers, and
no, just a huge
I'm pretty sure we'll probably see the quarterback sneak or power here by the Hornets, as we've seen all night, and it will be handoff. The quarterback keeps, and he's going to dive into the end zone for the touchdown. And that's what we've seen so much tonight is when they get in those short yardage situations, they leave the ball in the hands of the quarterback. So with 2:51 left, Gatesville on the board once again. Kicking unit is out for the extra point.
That quarterback for Gatesville, he's got a very great football mind.
Snap back, ball down, kicks up and good. Gatesville takes a 43-0 lead with 2:51 left in the third quarter. We'll take a quick timeout and we'll be back with the kickoff. And we're back as Gatesville set to kick off as they lead 43-0, 2:51 left in the third. It'll be another pooch kick. It'll hit the turf and be taken and fallen on there by number 0, Traylon Brooks. So the Black Cats will take over with the ball on their 27-yard line.
And on a play like that, I wanted to see some urgency from the kickoff return team there. But I guess it was a smart play by Bryant, making sure that, you know, he didn't fumble the ball, trying to pick it up.
Mejia's offense out onto the field. Cooper and Miles in the backfield. Snap back.
Half the team was ready to go, and
yeah,
half the team wasn't.
The center never snapped the ball.
Everyone but the center. I love that call.
Yeah, but you know when they make that call, that means it's the center that was wrong. When everyone else moves and the ball doesn't get snapped, that means the center wasn't paying attention to what they were supposed to be doing. So it'll be 5 yards back for the Black Cats. Snap back to Cooper. He's going to give to Miles, who runs into a wall. There's really nothing he could do there. There were 3 Hornet defenders waiting on him to come to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you got to think that Hornet defense they're gearing up for the run. They saw what the Black Cats did on the last drive, pushing the ball deep into Gatesville territory, so they're probably going to start trying to overload that box a little bit to stop that run and make Mexia throw the ball.
Snap back. Cooper keeps. He's going to look. He's going to be hit. He breaks a tackle and gets loose. He tries his best to get the ball back up. He gets across the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple, but we do have a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a holding there on the outside.
Yeah, face mask against the Hornets, so that'll be a personal foul, 15-yard penalty, and make it automatic first down. And I believe that's what happened when Cooper was rolling to his left, and we saw him stop all of a sudden and cut it up, and his body kind of shifted and brought it and came back inside, and I'm pretty sure the face mask is what brought him back to the inside. So Mexia have it 1st and 10, ball at their own 39-yard line. Miles moves to the left, snap back. The ball's going to be short, picked up by Cooper. He breaks his right, he finds a seam, and he's running. He's going to get across midfield down to about the 46-yard line of Gatesville on the broken play. And again, the snap was not ideal as it fell about 2 yards short of the quarterback. He was able to pick it up. Miles wisely just became a lead blocker and picked up that first threat, which allowed Cooper to find a seam and make positive yardage on it. Snap back. It'll be a give to Miles around left side. He outruns a couple defenders, and he's able to get across the 45 and down to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, it's good to see Miles coming in and make something happen for this Black Cat team. He was kind of missed a little bit as they was giving the ball to Sandals a lot in that first half. But Miles is coming in to relieve Sandals and giving him a break.
It'll be 2nd and 5 here for the Black Cats. Snap back. It's going to be a high snap. Cooper picks it up. He decides to go down as the defender was right there on him. And that's going to be a big loss of about 10 yards for the Black Cats.
I don't know if the center is having problems with that big old nose guard that Gatesville has. The past couple of snaps have been airing from the Black Cats. We haven't seen that a lot this year.
Right. And the snap issues have really been the one thing in this drive that has hurt the Black Cats. And there's going to be a keeper by Cooper up the middle as he moves it back out to about the 48-yard line. Picks up about 4 on the carry. It's going to bring up 4th and about 16 here for the Black Cats. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with Gatesville leading 43-0. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action here from Black Hat Field.
You're listening to Mexia Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Park, Greer & Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
And we're back. The beginning of the fourth quarter, Gatesville on top, 43-0. Mexia with 4th and long. The punt unit is out. Looks like this will be Venegas back to punt. He gets it away. A nice kick. That's going to hit around the 21, checks up. And it's going to bounce sideways, and it'll be down to about the 23-yard line where Gatesville's offense will come out and take over once again.
And that's one positive thing that's happened tonight for the Black Cats is this is the first time that Gatesville has been pinned.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Yeah, we almost had an accident on the sideline with one of the cheerleaders doing some back handsprings and almost landed into one of the equipment chests here on the track. But back out to the field you know, Mexia had a promising drive going, and then the errant snap really put them behind the chains. It'll be a snap back to Newkirk. He takes it. It's going to be a handoff, and the running back picks up about 6 on the carry. He'll be stopped there by Mendoza.
Looks like Elberly's slow getting up. No, that's not
It's going to be
Elberly.
Mendoza, who made the tackle. Gets up. He's back out onto the defense. Moves the running back to his left. Man in motion. Snap back. It'll be a give to the motion man. And the receiver catches the seam. He's going to be chopped down around the 45. He'll fall at the 46. It'll be enough for first down yardage, as it's a gain of about 14 on the run.
That's one thing you haven't seen tonight was Mexia giving up big runs like that. The Black Cats defense have spent a lot of time on the field tonight.
Snap back. Quarterback's looking. He's throwing. And the receiver's going to be hit. And I believe he dropped the ball. That was Jaden Brown coming up to put the hit on the receiver. Intended for number 15, Shea.
You know, I think Shea, he knew that pass was coming a little slow. And he knows that Brown's been playing pretty good tight coverage on him. And probably didn't want to get hit hard on that one.
Snap back. Pressure off the edge, and it's going to be Micah Curvin gets to the quarterback in a hurry, along with Marshall Eberly, and they're going to bring the quarterback down for a big loss on the play.
Yeah, Curvin did a great job coming back there. And I mean, the quarterback, once he received the snap, all he saw was red. And he had nowhere to go with the ball. So it was a great blitz by the Black Cats that time.
Snap back, hand off to the running back. He finds a seam. He's going to be chopped down there by number 22, Venegas.
I think Venegas took more of the blunt of the hit on that one than the running back.
Yeah, he did a great job, though. He really blasted through a blocker and was still able to get out and chop down the runner. And Venegas has made plays all night from that safety position. There's going to be a quick kick here from the Hornets that checks up and bounces. Going to be touched about the 25-yard line.
Nice little punt there, too.
Yeah, he's marking it where they fell on it. It should be marked where they touched it.
You touched it about
it should
28.
be 2 yards. Yeah, it should be 2 yards further up. So Mexia's offense will come back on the field as the defense was yet again able to get a big stop. And that's the one thing we've seen is the defense has played pretty well tonight. They've just been put in situations where, Gatesville have been able to get the ball with short field, and it's made it tough for the defense to hold them out of the end zone. But when they've had a chance and Gatesville's had to drive, the defense has been able to hold up. It's going to be a quick pass underneath. I believe that's Brian on the catch. And he's able to rumble forward for about 6, making it 2nd and 4 here for the Black Cats.
And that's something you haven't seen from the Black Cats is running that quick slant. They've been trying that bubble screen on out that hasn't been working. And I think they found something that might work.
Snap back, Cooper takes, he keeps it on his right. He's up the sideline, he cuts up, he's still on his feet, still running, and he's running through players across midfield down to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Cooper's doing anything and everything in his power to try to make something happen for his Black Cat team. And I'll tell you, Wallace, as a quarterback, he's ran a pretty good scheme so far tonight. Keeping the ball. He's had a couple of interceptions, but, he's done a pretty good job running the ball.
Snap back. Cooper drops. He looks. He throws. That ball's going to be caught. The receiver takes it. It's going to be a gain of about 5-6 here. And that's Brian again on the catch and run.
And you see that Mejia's pushing the ball because we haven't had any holding penalties or errant snaps so far. And this is an offense that we've been seeing the past couple of games.
Snap back, a high snap. Cooper's able to pull it down, and he just rumbles forward.
It looked like he put the ball on the turf there for a second. But apparently, he held on to it.
I'm not sure if he got pulled by the face mask or the hand, and it just kind of separated his arms from the ball. He kept it in his left arm. He's able to pick up the first down on the run. Snap back, another high snap. Cooper takes it. He's going to run right, and he's just trying to make something happen, and he picks up about 6 yards on the carry.
Great run for first down. Getting deep into Gatesville territory, about the 29-yard line. And it looks like
we're going to have an injured Gatesville player on the field as the training staff comes out to attend to that player. We'll take a quick timeout and we'll be back. All right, the Black Cat snap it. It's going to be a quick toss out to Bryant. He catches it. He's going to pick up the first down on the catch and run. I believe that injured player was number 33, Daniel Chisholm. He was able to be helped off of the field. We're going to send our best wishes to that young man. The Black Cats pick up another first down as they move the ball down the field. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff to Milas. He moves forward. He's going to pick up about 11,
looked like he got about 10,
11 or 12
yards
on the carry. He's going to move the chains once again. Ball placed down at the Hornet 11-yard line, making it 1st and 10 from there. Snap back. Give to Milas. He bounces it out to the right, puts his head down, and he's going to dive towards the pylon. Looks like they'll mark him about the 3-yard line.
And the Black Cats can pick up a first down before getting into the end zone. And looks like they're close to that first down marker.
Be 2nd and 2 here for the Black Cats. Snap back. Cooper gives. Miles puts his head down. He's going to rumble forward, and I think he's in for the touchdown.
It's a great job by Miles, just putting his head down and just causing havoc in that defensive backfield, continuing to push that ball. Great job by Cooper, too, making some key plays with that errant snap that came along that could have been devastating for the Black Cats on this drive. But
and Mejia's going to leave their offense out. Snap back. Cooper keeps it. He's going to cut upfield. He's hit. He's going to keep fighting, and he dives and stretches the ball across the – they're going to mark him short. Looks like the second effort pushed him close to the end zone. He wasn't able to get in. But, one thing I will say, I love to see the way these two young players in the Black Hat backfield are fighting tonight. Despite the score, you see the young freshman in Miles and the sophomore in Cooper. out giving everything they have and running the ball still hard here late in the fourth quarter, able to get on the scoreboard here for the first time tonight with 6:12 left in the game.
Yeah, like you said, Wallace, being a young player, it could be easy, to put your head down and say, there's no need to give any more effort in this game with them being down 43-0. But they've got to understand that starting next week, the season starts all over again. So they're not fighting for nothing. They're fighting for something, and that's to contend in district play once it starts next week against the Girls Beck Goats.
So Mexia will be set to kick to the Hornets here, trailing 43-6 with 6:12 left in the game. It'll be David Davila teeing the ball off for the Black Cats. And Davila will boot it deep. And we get to see the usual deep touchback kick by Davila as he puts the ball through the end zone.
Now, I'll tell you this, it sure would have been nice to see that at the very beginning of the game instead of giving Gatesville a very short field to start the football game off with.
Yeah, now they'll come out with place the ball at the 25-yard line here to start their offensive possession. Snap back, handoff to the running back. He'll be hit immediately, and that's
looks like Eberly. No, it's Keene.
Number 4, Gage Keene on the tackle. It's going to be a gain of a short yard there, making it 2nd and 9 here for the Hornets.
I'd love to see the tally after the game of how many tackles Eberly and Keene have, how many pressures. They've played a great football game tonight, not saying anything negative against the rest of the Black Cat defense because they've basically played a pretty good game against a very strong Gatesville Hornets football team.
Snap back. It'll be a handoff once again. And the ball carrier is going to be hit, driven back, and tackled around the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 4 there for the ball carrier. Making it 3rd and 5 here for Gatesville.
And Canosa came up and made a good initial hit to make sure that the running back didn't gain any more yards than what he did on that carry. It looks like Gatesville's just taking their time, eating as much clock as they can.
And they'll probably snap it under 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap back. It'll be a handoff around left side, and the ball carrier hit and brought down immediately. And that's 21 Xavier Mendoza and Xavier Molina, and number, I believe,
like
3, Marshall Eberly in on the tackle as well, as they met that young man right at the line of scrimmage and brought him down for no gain, making it 4th and 5 here for the Hornets. And looks like they'll leave their offense out. They're going to let the clock run down.
Yeah.
Let's see if they'll run a play there, or they'll probably call a timeout and talk about it and see if they want to punt or run to this. They let it run all the way down to 1, and we'll get a timeout from the Hornet sideline. We'll take a timeout along with them with 3:52 left in the game. Gatesville on top, 43-6.
You're listening to Mexia Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Part, Greer and Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
Today's game brought to you by Eagle Auto Parts, located on Main Street. For more information, visit eagleauto.com. Today's game brought to you by Eagle Auto Parts, located on Main Street. For more information, visit eagleauto.com. Today's game brought to you by Eagle.
All right, and we're back. Gatesville, after the timeout, has decided to punt the ball away as they send the punter out. It'll be T.J. Bryant back deep for the Black Cats. Snap back. Punter rolls. He gets it away. It's going to be a low line drive, end-over-end kick. It's going to take a Gatesville bounce and roll all the way down to the 21-yard line of Mexia, where their offense will come out and take over.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Mexia, you know, in this football game on a pretty decent drive, you know, trying to put an additional 6 points up on the scoreboard. We saw that they have the will and the power to do it.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the end zone on their last possession. We'll see if they can duplicate that here as the offense makes their way back out onto the field. Snap back. It'll be a give to Miles. He's going to be pulled down from behind as he had a defender on his coattail as soon as he got the handoff.
And that's one thing you haven't seen much of so far since Miles has been in the backfield, is being stopped for little to no gain.
He picks up about half a yard on that, making it 2nd and 9. Snap back. Cooper looks. He's going to throw, and that ball's off of Bryant's hands.
Yeah, I don't know if he was just looking to run before he gathered the ball. But you haven't seen much of that from Bryant tonight.
Black Cats move into position.
Play clock's down to 2.
Snap back to Cooper. He's going to give to Miles, who's rumbling forward. He finds a seam, and he's breaking, and he's running. He's loose. He's down the sideline, across midfield. He's still going. Oh, and they're going to mark him out about the Gatesville 38-yard line.
Great job by Miles. You know, he got hit a couple of times there around the line of scrimmage, and he was able to break through with that short, stocky body that he's got. And once he gets in the open field, you know, he's got pretty good breakaway speed. And he almost took it to the house.
Snap back off Cooper's hands. He picks it up, takes off to his right, makes a man miss. He's going to pick up about a yard or two on the run. He's going to pick up a yard. Looked like he was another snap above his head. He was able to kind of dribble it off of the turf and pick it up and make a positive out of what could have been a bad play there.
Yeah, there could have been about a 8-yard loss there if he didn't corral that ball in. And it's been a nice job by Cooper tonight on those bad snaps. He's able to get that true bounce off the turf and make something positive happen out of it.
Snap back, Cooper takes. He's going to keep, goes left. Oh, and he loses his footing. And it looked like he had a little seam behind the blocker to pick up more yardage. He's going to pick up about 2 on the carry before he falls to the turf.
Yeah, he had a hole open up there on the cut back there in the middle.
Yeah, he saw it and tried to put that foot in the ground to hit it, and when he pushed off, his foot just slid from under him. It'll bring up 3rd and about 7 here for the Black Cats. Snap back, Cooper looks, rolls to his right. He's going to be chased down, makes a man miss. He cuts back. He's still on his feet, and he's pulling defenders. He gets some blockers in behind him, and he hops forward for a gain of about 2 or 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to find Bryant there on the outside, but he didn't have any openings to throw the ball. And a smart play with him just pulling it down, not throwing it away or throwing it into the hands of a Hornets defender, making it about 4th and 6 with 37 seconds to go in the ball game. Play clock's down to 10.
Snap back. It's going to be a handoff to Sims around right side. He finds a seam, and he's still up the sideline, still running, and he's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. Martavion Sims off the give.
Yeah, it looked like Sims, he initially had the first down already, and he got hit probably about the 20-yard line a couple of times, but was able to keep his feet in bounds and keep his momentum going forward as he puts another 6 up on the board for the Black Cats, as it looks like they're going to line up to go for 2 here late in the ball game.
Snap back, quick toss out to Sims. He's going to take it, and he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion, and that's going to be good. So with 16 seconds left in the game, Mexia able to get on the scoreboard once again, making the score Gatesville 43, Black Cats 14. We'll take a quick break as we flip field, and we'll be back with more Black Cat football. All right, and we're back as the Black Cats set to kick to the Hornets here with 16 seconds left in the game. I believe this will be Sanchez set to kick for the Black Cats. And it'll be driven deep. It'll be a fair catch here by number 24. Ball will be placed around the Gatesville 7 or 8 yard line. Oh, actually, it's a fair catch inside the 20, so it'll move out to the 25. Is be considered just like a touchback. And so Gatesville will take over there.
And I can see them doing that because all they're going to do is come out in victory formation and run these last 15 seconds off. I mean, there was no need to try to run that ball back.
And that's exactly what we're going to get here from the Hornets as they move up to the line. Couple players back deep. Quarterback will get down under center. It'll be a snap and a kneel here from the Hornets. And that'll do it as the clock winds down to 0. Gatesville coming out on top tonight, 43-14. So as the game winds down, we want to wish safe travels to our friends from over in Gatesville, to those who are traveling back after the game. Mexia falls tonight to the Gatesville Hornets team, who was able to come out on top 43-14. We saw some good things tonight, and Mexia able to end on a high note there, being able to get into the end zone, which is key as we get ready for next week. which will be the district opener here at Black Cat Field against the Groesbeck Goats, which will be homecoming for the Black Cats, as well as the very well-known rivalry of Battle of the River here between Mexia and Groesbeck.
But you know, Wallace, it's good to see that coming back.
Yeah.
You know, Groesbeck and Mexia, it can get kind of heated here and there, but it's good for the camaraderie of the community. You know, it's going to bring in a lot of people. Of course, homecoming always brings in a lot of people, but it's good to see Groesbeck and Mexia bringing that rivalry back.
Yeah, so we'll be with you Wednesday night at 6:30 for our coaches show as well as prediction show, and then again next Friday night here from Black Cat Field for the Battle of the River between Mexia and Groesbeck. We want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. For those of you who are not able to be at the game, if you're able to join us on Wednesday night, tune in Mexia Sports Network. The links can be found on YouTube at Mexia Sports Network or Facebook at Greer Time Media, where the link will be posted for the YouTube page. We will be live again next week on Wednesday and as well on Friday night at 7:30 as we bring you live coverage of Mexia Black Cat football. We want to say good job to all the young men who played out on the field tonight. And as always, go Black Cats.
Go Black Cats.